this video that you're watching now could potentially be my last video. There you go guys, there's the first fish. A slimy bream. Maybe about what, £1.5, £2 maybe. But yeah, I caught that on double pop-up sweet corn. Lovely jubbly. Right, we'll go and release it now. Go and release it back in the same peg. Because I've round this corner I have a setup for carp, because in this pond people are saying that there is a carp in here that needs to be relocated into the bottom pond. So I've got a setup for the carp, hopefully. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Right, we're back out on the pond. We're on the top pond today and we're fishing for like a variety of stuff, like the F1s, your Bream, your Roach, your Rudd, possible chub, and possibly tench as well. There's all sorts of species of fish in this pond. I'll give you a show around just in case you don't remember from the past videos, or in case you're also new to the channel. So yeah, well, I'm on peg 2, as you can see, which is, oh, I'm getting a bite now. Look, I'll put you back on my head. Feels like a little skimmer. Skimmer. There you go guys, little tiny skimmer. It's been a pain. Oh, it's already come out. We're sorted. Oh, I want my bait back. And there's the bait. Little sinking dumbbell yellow. Just put that down there. Away he goes. The type of fishing I'm doing, the method feeder, which is a 45 gram with tiny hook snood with a band on the bottom. Let's get this slime off, get the Bream, all this Bream slime off. Disgusting. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this dumbbell back on. Like so. Right, fill up the feeder a little bit, place the bait and the hook inside, fold it back onto yourself, get another pinch of pellet, which I'm using 2mm pellets today in the feeder. You can use ground bait and stuff like that, but I'm just using pellets today. And then once you've put your feeder in your mould, pushed hard down tight, and then just pop it out. So my pellet is literally there, but all this will disintegrate in the water and then my bait will be nice on top. That's the plan anyway. I don't know how much you saw there, because like I say, I've got the camera on top of my head, so God knows where it's pointing. But yeah, once you've cast out and you've sank your line, I've got a bait runner, so I've put on the bait runner and I literally reel in slowly until you get a nice little curve in the rod tip, so then you can see if there's any liners or any takes a lot easier rather than it being slack. So if you put it down nice and tight, not too tight of course, like you move the feeder, but you get it down tight enough so you've just got a slight bend in the tip, and then you'll be able to see if you have any indications. But yeah, right, I'll bring you back if anything interesting happens. Another skimmer. Another slimy skimmer. Unhooked. Nice little look. Oh, look at all that slime. Jesus Christ. Yeah, how's it going, guys? I just realised it's been what, like an hour since I tried to do that intro, and I completely forgot I didn't finish the intro. So again, welcome to the video. Yeah, so fishing top pond today. Right, so today I am trying to target an F1. I want a big F1 on my method feeder that I'm doing. I am casting towards the reeds on the other side of the pond, basically. There's a small island there and a big island to my left. Straight ahead of me there's like the small island, and there's a patch of reeds on the outside of it. I'm casting right towards them as far as I can. But it's quite difficult because I'm actually quite far, and I don't want to catch on these trees above when I'm casting, so I need to be careful. So every time I'm casting now, I have to sit down or kneel down to make sure I don't hit them trees, because my rod is 11 foot, so I just need to be careful. But I also, like I said, that first fish I had, the bigger bream, I had that down on the peg next to us, because on this peg, because it's a wooden platform, I couldn't get any spikes anywhere to put my alarm for that rod, because on that rod I'm fishing a hair rig with 2 big pop-up sweet corn, targeting a carp, because apparently there's carp in here that need to be relocated into the bottom pond. So Kevin was like, no, well, let's try and see if we can catch one. So I brought a carp rod down and a couple of carp rigs, and I'm just going basic, just a basic hair rig, because in here it's nice and clean. There is some silt, but it's not as bad as the bottom pond. So we're just fishing pop-up sweet corn down in there. You never know, if one of us catch it, then we're gonna, like I say, try and keep it in the net and see if we can relocate it into the bottom pond where it belongs. But yeah, I've changed baits since you saw me rebait earlier. I had that little yellow dumbbell, sinking yellow dumbbell. I've took that off and I've put a bright pink 8mm pop-up, and I've put a little bit of putty just below the hook, just so it melts the pop, so it melts, so it sinks the pop-up. Try and show you the pop-up that I've put there. Nice bright pink pop-up, and I've put it right over there towards them reeds. Reason why I've put that on now is because I've had skimmers, so I've had enough with the skimmers. Maybe later on I might try again, but I want to see that one could also catch me the carp. It could also catch me F1, and that's my main target, the F1. So we're gonna, fingers crossed, sit back and chill, and hopefully we'll get a run on a nice big fat F1 or a carp. So I'll bring you back later on. And that was in 20-30 seconds. Might be a good bream. It's not fighting at all. Don't go in there, you'd get. Come on, I want to see you, what are you? Could be now, it could be an F1 now. Yeah, must be.
Let's hope it's in that.
No, I'll be alright.
Nice one.
Looks
like a decent amount of fun.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah.
Well done.
Thank God. That, like I said, 20-30 seconds to hit the water. I changed it from pink to yellow. And I mixed it with, see that little bottle? Go and smell that. I mixed it with that.
Sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, sweet, sweet.
Nice F1, no? Chunky, no? Yeah. You reckon like 4.5?
Something like that. Nah, I'm not going to weigh it. Doesn't beat 6, so I'm not bothered.
Was that your best F1 or not?
No, 5.15. His best is 6.
1 ounce.
Not bad.
For video.
There we go. What? 2.5? Would you give us?
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3. £3 F1. Not too bad. I changed it from a pink pop-up to a bright yellow pink pop-up. Bright yellow pop-up, and it worked straight away. 30 seconds to hit the water and it was on it. Ooh. But that was the closest cast I've ever got to the reeds today, and like I say, 20-30 seconds, bang, it was on. So guess where it's gone next? Back in them reeds.
I also got a, well, it's just a skimmer, but on the drop like 10 seconds after I casted it.
This better be a big fish, Kev, because you're making it look massive.
I don't want to lose it, that's why, you know. That might be the only chance I get today. So it's definitely not a bream, right?
Oh, 100%.
If it is a bream, it's a very, very big one. Doesn't want to come up, what is it?
Yeah, it's staying really deep.
Get it up.
What pound line do you got on there?
6.
6.
It's not too light, but it's barbless, so always.
Yeah, always tension, always.
How might big?
It might be one of the carp, might be the smaller ones.
Like a cramp in my arm. It's that big.
No, it's an F1.
Good size, right? You can see
Ah, he's making it look hard.
Just enjoying it.
True, yeah. I think that's what I need to do, to be honest. Just take my time and play it, and actually play it.
It's a strong F1 now.
Hmm.
I mean, I have played a lot of F1s on this road, and it's never been like that.
It's gone back out.
No.
It is. It's gone back out.
Huh?
It's gone back out.
Yeah, no, I've played
I'll come back in half an hour, Kevin. Yeah. There's a wee skimmer. There we go, guys. We've got another slab that's taken the rig that's meant for the carp. But unfortunately, I forgot my net. I drowned on the other peg. So I'm hoping if I give it some slack, it might pull the hook out itself. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, nice. That's one different.
You've got my own hook and Matt.
Came back into the rub then.
A little bit of damage on skill there. There we go, guys, another nice bream, about the same size as the other one, maybe £2. Bream.
Bream.
Right, we'll go and get it released and we'll come and get my rod back. And away it goes. I keep forgetting to... Hectic, but I keep forgetting to... Every time I get a run on there, I get really excited thinking it's a carp, so I just run without the net. But next time I'll try and remember the net. But right, I'll get sorted and I'll bring you back. Right, guys, a bit of an update for you. Right, you've just saw me release that other bigger bream that I've just had, the slab. I released just behind me there. So that's two good sized bream, an F1 and 3 or 4, I can't remember now. Well, probably 3 or 4 little skimmers. I've lost one at the front here, and other than that, that's it. Kevin's had a nice big roach. I'll see if I can get a picture of him to show you now the size of his roach. It was absolutely massive. It was his PB roach, so he's happy. But yeah, I've put that double pop-up sweet corn back just next to that tree there, just in the margin. I'm just hoping and praying that something else will come and pick that up instead of the big slab bream. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind them. Like, my biggest bream is like £3 something in here, so I know there's some bigger bream in here. So if a bigger bream wants to take it, like a £4 bream, I'll be very happy. But yeah, happy about catching bream. But yeah, but I'm still trying to get an F1 over there on the reeds again, but nothing so far. I've changed feeders, which is a bit of a lighter feeder, so it's a bit of a struggle to cast. But we'll see. We'll keep persevering. Doesn't mean all the F1s are going to be up against some reeds. They could be travelling anywhere, so you just never know. But I'm still using a bright yellow 8mm pop-up, and I've, like I say, I put a bit of putty just behind it, so it's just buoyant just above the feeder. Once all the pellets in the feeder break apart, the pop-up should just stick up right on top of the feeder. That's the plan anyway. But so far we've had a couple of skims on it, but other than that, that's it. Right, I'll bring you back and hopefully catch another fish. Right, we're going to get to the serious part of this video. Not too long ago, I was, how can I'm trying to get it so it makes more sense and not too much details, but this video that you're watching now could potentially be my last video for a while. Reason being, I've went and got myself cancer, haven't I? So I'm getting that sorted at the moment. I'll show you. I don't know if you can see, but I've got a nice juicy scar on my neck. That was an operation I had last month because, just long story short, they found a lump on my thyroid. The lump, they took some samples of the lump. They couldn't get a proper reading, so they decided to take half of it out, the half with the lump on. They sent it off for testing. The testing said that it was thyroid cancer. So my surgeon says, right, we're gonna have to take the rest out and you're gonna have to have radiotherapy. So I was like, oh shit. So this literally could be potentially my last video for a while, because operation, and then I've got to heal, and then I've got the operation at the end of the month, so it shouldn't be too far. It shouldn't be too long now, but like I say, I've got to heal from the surgery first, and then once I've healed, I've got to go to Newcastle to get radiotherapy. And like I said, I've got to isolate myself in the hospital then while I'm there until the hospital says I'm clear enough to go home. And then once I'm home, I still have to isolate myself in my own house, and I have to be careful that my kids and my wife don't get anywhere near me, really. So yeah, it's going to be a ball ache, to be honest, but it's got to be done. But like I say, I could potentially be out, what, 3-4 months. So again, I apologize, and there won't be many videos for a while, so I wasn't doing that good, to be honest, anyway. But like I say, can't be helped. I just want to say I appreciate everyone for even sticking around watching the channel, and watching the videos and liking, subscribing, all that jazz. I appreciate every single one of you, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you soon on another video in the future. But for now, we're still going to fish for like another hour, I think. So if there's any fish being caught in that hour, I will put them in the video now. But if not, this will be the end of the video. So again, I appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time on Earl's Fishing Adventures. See you later.